Morning, YouTube. 20 degrees this morning. 20 degrees. Beginning mileage 17028. 17028. 20 degrees. Well, this morning we're going to call this ride a Bon Voyage. Ellen and I had our anniversary this week, and we're leaving today and going on a little trip for a couple of days, 2 or 3 days. And she's excited about that. I'm glad, because it's something that we really have never done. We've never really gone on vacations or gone anything or gone together and done anything, because we've both been busy working most of the time. She's kind of a workaholic, and I've always been kind of a workaholic. I think that maybe that's why she liked me when we first met, because at least I worked, even though I had my other many faults, which I still have some of them. But we're gonna go west of here about, see, what would be 100 and something miles, I don't know if it's 120, 150, whatever. We're going out to the Nevada state line on Highway 50 and 6. There's a little place right on the border. It's called the Border Inn. We're going to stay there tonight, and then in the morning we're going to the Great Basin National Park. There's a place called Lehman's Caves, and it's a cave that it's quite a actually world-renowned cave. Has the stalactites, stalagmites, and all that. We're going to take a tour of the cave the next morning. Then we're going to go south on Highway 93 all the way down to Caliente, Nevada. Caliente was a big train town. There was one time there was something like 21 different train tracks coming through town. It was a big repair station there for the steam locomotives. And Ellen's grandfather worked there his whole life. He was a boilerman on the big steam locomotives. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of those, but like the wheels on those things were about 7 feet tall. And some of those, the really big ones, they actually had more horsepower than the big diesel electrics that they have today. And anyway, he worked on them all of his life, and he loved them dearly. And then towards the end of his career, they started decommissioning those engines and scrapping them, and it broke his heart. He'd worked on them all of his life, and then he had to tear them all down. But and then just really close to Caliente, just a few miles away, another town, Pioche, and that was where Ellen was born. They had a little hospital there at the time. There's a place we're staying in, Pioche, is actually on the National Registry of Haunted Places. It's a haunted hotel where there's been sightings of ghosts and spirits and whatever. And it's the whole the lower level, the ground level is a bar, and then the rooms are upstairs, and many of the rooms have been themed. They have a theme to them. See, I can't believe, I think we're staying in the garden room. So anyway, it's going to be fun. We're going to visit those places, and she hasn't actually been back there since she was like in high school, so many years ago. So it'll be interesting. And then we don't have a real strict itinerary, so we just be able to kind of mosey along, hang out, and visit and take some pictures and kick back. She'll be able to get away from her store for a few days, and there'll be Won't be anybody that needs anything there, so they'll have to fend for themselves. So anyway, it should be a good time. I'm glad I got the boys around there. They're going to have to do the chores and stuff until we get back. But anyway, it should be a good day. So, but I'm going to get a little ride in this morning before I leave, and this will be probably the last ride I'll be able to do for a few days. So we'll see what the weather is when I get back. It's supposed to warm up, so maybe this will be the last ride for a while. We don't know. We'll just go with whatever we got. So anyway, here we go riding. Well, that was a dandy little ride. I ended up towards the end of the ride, I rode up the canyon, and I run into a group of Boy Scouts. They're up there doing a winter camp, so I stopped and visited with them for a while. Anyway, I got my fingers on my left. I had my gloves off. It was 15 degrees, and my left hand got a little bit cool. Took a while to get it warmed back up. Anyway, the ending mileage 17133. 17133. Okay, again I say Bon Voyage, and I'm headed off on my little 2 or 3 day vacation with my wife, Helen, and I will not be riding for a few days, so we'll see you when we get back. Dr. Dual Sport out.